Okay, so I have to give my opinion on this whole thing with the Myka Stuaffer lady and the giving up, rehoming her son. I think that people should have seen this from the get. I found out about this story a few days ago. I never even knew about this lady until I saw, caption on Facebook. This Myka Stuaffer has rehomed her autistic son and blah, 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 blah. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow. I'm a mother of special needs kids. I'm not going to say what their disabilities are, who they are, what they look like. I'm not going to go into that because that's respecting their privacy. Okay? What she did, saying that she is respecting his privacy now, all of a sudden that she rehomes him or was in the process of, she's respecting his privacy and his future and blah, blah, blah. No, that's a lie. Because if you were really respecting his privacy and thinking about his future, then you from the beginning would have not been hashtag autism, hashtag mommy with kids with disabilities or whatever, like promoting that shit, like, oh, everybody look at me, trying to get more attention out of it. It was like you were using him. And now all of a sudden that you rehomed him, which is sad how you use the word rehome, like he's a pet or something. It's sick. It's sick. I'm not saying that this lady is a bad person. I don't know her personally. I don't know what's in her heart. I don't know. I'm going by what I've seen. So because of all this that has been going on, I decided, okay, well, you know what? Let me watch a video on her or whatever. Let me see how she interacts with him, or what's her story, what's she like, before I make any judgments on anything. For me personally, I'm telling you, the first minute of hearing her talk, I could tell from a mile away that she is a fake. And I don't mean fake like a fake, like, I don't know how to explain it, but I mean like fake like as to who she is. Like, who sits there and says, oh, sending cuddles and kisses and hugs and oh, we're doing this because we're such a loving family and our children are amazing and oh, my life is just perfect. And it's like, after 1 minute of hearing her talk, I'm like, this is bullshit. This is how you are all day long. You're giving kisses and cuddles and you just have all this patience when your special needs son is going crazy. You're just like, well, don't do that, honey. Like, what? And people watch this shit? She's not even being real. She's fake. She's acting fake. Human beings are not perfect. We're not perfect. We make mistakes. We get angry. We get frustrated. We get sad. We cry. And maybe only to YouTube she wanted to, put up this, perfect life. But when you're doing like a reality type of thing, I don't think that works. Because you know what? Now all these high expectations that people had of you all went out the window. Because you lost a lot of respect. Especially from a mother like me with special need kids. I can't just go ahead and say, oh, this is too hard, I'm just gonna rehome him. Can't do this. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. And like I said, I'm not judging her. Maybe I am judging her. I don't want to judge her because, like I said, I don't know her. I'm just going by what I see on her videos and the front that she puts up. We made the best decision for our family. We were not equipped to handle this. Adoption agencies lied to us. They were not being truthful and blah, 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 blah. When she put up in another video that she was prepared for this. When she put up another video that the doctor gave her like 100 disabilities and she was basically ready for all of them. almost all of them, not all of them. She said almost all of them. But now, when you're facing it in real life, it's not so easy, is it? And I think that maybe you would have got a little bit more respect from people if you were honest from the beginning. Like, really honest, not like, oh, well, you don't bite people, like, it's okay. Like, that whole front, I just can't deal with it. I don't know what it is, but I could just read right through her that it's just fake. And I have a feeling that the real person that she is inside is someone who's will snap, somebody who does yell at her kids, somebody who probably, I'm not even gonna say it, but people like that are the ones you need to be careful of, because they're fake. You don't know what they're really thinking, what they're really feeling. And it showed that that poor kid was being outcasted. He was. Certain things that she did, I could tell from the beginning, just certain things. He was playing with a toy car, and she's telling him to put the little piece back, the little guy back in the car, because then the other little brother was gonna get mad. But just the way that she did it, I read right through her. Favoritism. This kid feels outcasted, and kids catch on to that shit. I don't care if they're 1, they're 2, they know. So maybe she caught on to herself, and she felt convicted, and was like, you know what? And I hope that she did feel convicted. And I hope that she at least has some type of morals to say to herself, you know what, it's not right for me to treat him different or show favoritism or favor to certain things with my other kids and leave him out because I don't favor or love him the same. Maybe she noticed that about herself, and she decided, you know what, it's not right. Let me put him in a place where he's not going to go through that. I respect it. What I don't respect is the front that she puts up. That front. The whole using certain terminology and language, and I just watch her. It's the whole, well, today we're going to the market and we're getting some fresh berries and we're just gonna be happy and dandy and sing songs together and have just the most wonderful day of our lives. Like, really? Is it gonna be that wonderful with all them 4 kids and one starts crying, the other one wants this, the other one runs away, and you don't know what to do with yourself? Is it really gonna be that beautiful and dandy? No, it's not. Like, it's like, who watches that shit? Like, I can't. I'd rather watch the real mom who is like, this is it, hardcore. Okay, you want to see me go with my kids to go get some berries at the farmer's market? Let's do this. And you will see one throwing a tomato at somebody, the other one ate a tomato with a bug in it. I mean, you'll see you'll get it cut, the whole thing. And I feel if she was like that from the beginning, then maybe like people would see like, okay, she's always been real, like, you know what I mean? But she acted perfect, and people had these expectations of her, and they fell flat. And I hope that this shows other people, like, stop putting up a front. Don't put up this facade that you are capable of everything, that you can do everything, that, oh, the world is beautiful for me. And, oh my gosh, like, you're putting up that front. I'm not saying that that's how it really is for you, but that's what you're making it seem. And it's unrealistic, and it's like kind of harsh to like even like people like me. Like, I don't have a perfect life. I mean, we could talk all day about that, but what and then you go ahead and it was too hard for me to take care of my special needs son, so I gave him away. Like, wow. Was that easy, huh? And then she goes ahead and she's putting up all these comments or whatever, posts or whatever you call those things, and she's like, oh, my heart is breaking and blah blah blah. Come on, who are you? Are you guys really believing her shit? Like, use your heads. Her heart is not breaking. When a parent loves their child, they don't give them up because they have a special need. It just, you don't do that. And it's heartbreaking if You know what I mean? Like, how can you make that decision and say, oh, but we loved him, oh, but we did our best? It's bullshit. It was bullshit from the beginning. It was bullshit from the first episode, first 1 minute that I saw. I'm like, oh my gosh, this lady's full of it. And people actually like believing it and acting like her and putting up this, oh yeah, like, who, what are you guys watching? And you guys are making this lady famous? Like, really? Really think about that. Think about that. We need more real, like, people to be more realistic, because then it makes other people feel like they're not doing a good enough job. Oh, I didn't go with my kids to the farmers markets today, and we didn't eat tomatoes and celery for snack today, so I must be a bad mom. No, you're not a bad mom. Go ahead and stay inside with those kids, take a nap, and give them freaking cookies for snack. I don't give a shit. Whatever's easier for the day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to promote unhealthiness or whatever, but I'm just being real. Being a mom is hard. Being a mom alone is hard. Of 1, 2, 3, 4, how many kids you have. And then a mom on top of a mom with kids with special needs, that is really, really hard. So don't sit here and put up a front like it's so easy. Don't sit here and put up a front like you're just Miss Perfect. Because it caught up to you quick, didn't it? It shows that you're not Miss Perfect now. And now you're probably just hiding away because you're embarrassed and you're ashamed of yourself. And you should be. Pride is a motherfucker. Don't let pride get to you too much. Don't. It's okay to be real. It's okay to say, you know what? My kids are being a pain in the ass today. You want to see? Look, they're jumping all over the place. I'm about to just go take a nap. like I don't understand. Oh, let's jump together and like I can't do it. So, you know, that's just my opinion on the whole thing. I don't know what your opinion is on it, but I'm not trying to like say like she made the wrong decision or whatever. She made the best decision that she had to make for her and her family, and I respect that. And I really hope that that kid is in a home where he's gonna get treated right and fairly. Maybe him being placed in another home was the best thing to happen for him. I only say that because I saw the favoritism and how he was outcasted and treated differently here and there. I saw that. And I didn't even get to see a lot of videos because supposedly a lot of them were taken down. But from what I did see, I saw it right away. I'm like, no, you're not fooling anybody, lady. So, you know, just think about that. Like, even with your own kids, if you, like, I have stepkids too. Altogether, I have 7 kids. And it's not easy. But you don't go ahead and you got to think to yourself, you know, how are you treating? Are you being fair? You know, you got to think about that as the adult in the home and as a parent in the home. It's common sense. You know, you need to have common sense. And for those moms that are out there with special need kids or with a lot of kids, you keep doing what you're doing. Don't be watching these moms from like California with their big houses or whatever. Oh, we're gonna go pony riding today in the perfect sunset and then swash our toes in the ocean and just have a perfect day and blah blah blah. You know what? You keep doing what you're doing a good job. Especially you single moms out there. Especially, because I know, trust me, it is not easy. Working and taking care of the kids, and you're doing double the role. And it's okay to be tired. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to say, you know what? The house is a mess for the last 4 days. So what? So what? That's okay. That's okay. Don't kill yourself. The house will get cleaned eventually. They'll get old enough to help you clean up. And if they are older, well then they'll help you clean up. Or cook or something. I don't know. But parenting is not easy. And each kid has their own needs. And you just gotta learn how to work around it, work through it. I'm still learning that. I have kids of all ages. And it's been a process the entire way. And I've made mistakes too. No parent is perfect, and you learn from them. So don't kill yourself. Don't make yourself feel bad when you see these other moms posting up all this other crazy perfect shit. Because in reality, a lot of us don't live like that, and that's okay. That's okay, because what matters is that you love your kids, that you will protect your kids, that you will die for your kids, that you feed your kids, you clothe your kids, you give them a roof to live under, that they have love. That's what matters. Not that you can afford taking them pony riding and eating at the farmer's market, celeries and whatever when you come home because we're eating healthy and blah, 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 blah. Whatever. I'm not saying not to try to eat healthy. Yes, please, try to eat healthy. It's good for you. But what I'm saying is that don't feel guilty, don't feel bad just because you're not perfect. No one is. Not even these people that pretend to be. So don't let that shit fool you. The things that you watch, all of that, the facade a lot of these people put up on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. Oh, look at us, we're here and doing this and that. Don't let that stuff get to you, okay? Because it's not realistic and they're only fooling themselves. And eventually the truth always comes out on who you really are as a person. So, you know, just good luck to you moms out there. God bless you. And just leave any comments or whatever what you guys think. Look up that lady and just look at the story and see, you know, gain your own opinion about it. I would love to hear it. Bye, y'all.